Welcome to my channel Starwire Daily. Please share and subscribe and press the bell icon for new updates. The lights dim on another magical Hallmark Christmas movie set, but this time, something's different. Something bigger is brewing. Lacey Chabert, the queen of cozy romance herself, just dropped hints that have sent the entertainment world into a complete frenzy. And trust me, what she's teasing for 2026 will change everything you thought you knew about Hallmark's future. Welcome back to Starwire Daily, where Hollywood's biggest secrets come to light. I'm your host, bringing you inside the glittering world of celebrity revelations. And today, we're diving deep into Lacey Chabert's cryptic promises of new adventures that have industry insiders buzzing with anticipation. But first, let's rewind to where it all began. Picture this. A young girl from Mississippi with dreams as big as the Hollywood sign itself, clutching a script that would change her life forever. That script? Mean Girls. But what most people don't realize is that Lacey's journey to becoming Hallmark's Golden Girl wasn't a fairy tale ending it appears to be today. Born in Purvis, Mississippi, Lacey Rose Chabert was destined for the spotlight from day one. At just 4 years old, she was already captivating audiences in local theater productions. But it was her breakout role as Claudia Salinger on Party of Five that truly launched her into America's living rooms and hearts. For 6 years, from 1994 to 2000, millions of viewers watched this talented young actress navigate complex family drama with a maturity that belied her teenage years. Then came 2004, and everything changed. Mean Girls wasn't just a movie, it was a cultural phenomenon that would define a generation. As Gretchen Wieners, Lacey delivered some of cinema's most quotable lines, cementing her place in pop culture history. That "so fetch" became more than just a line. It became a movement. But here's what's fascinating. While her co-stars like Lindsay Lohan and Rachel McAdams were making headlines for all the wrong reasons, Lacey was quietly building something entirely different. The transition wasn't immediate. In fact, there were years of uncertainty, of wondering if she'd ever find her place again in an industry that could be brutally unforgiving. While other child stars were struggling with the spotlight's harsh glare, Lacey made a choice that would define her career for the next 2 decades. She chose authenticity over attention, substance over scandal. Enter Hallmark. In 2010, Lacey starred in her first Hallmark movie, Elevator Girl, and something magical happened. Not just on screen, but behind the scenes. The network had found their perfect leading lady, and Lacey had discovered her true calling. What followed was an unprecedented partnership that would see her become the undisputed queen of feel-good television. But let's talk numbers for a moment, because they tell a story that even Hollywood executives couldn't have predicted. Over the past 14 years, Lacey has starred in more than 30 Hallmark productions. 30. That's more than 2 movies per year, each one carefully crafted to capture hearts and create those warm, fuzzy feelings we all crave, especially during the holiday season. Her Christmas movies alone have become appointment television for millions of families. A Royal Christmas, Christmas in Rome, The Christmas Contract. Each title represents hours of comfort viewing that have helped define modern holiday traditions. But here's what makes Lacey different from other Hallmark stars. She's not just acting in these movies, she's actively shaping them. Which brings us to the bombshell revelation that has everyone talking. Just last week, during what appeared to be a casual interview about her latest holiday release, Lacey dropped a hint that sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. When asked about her future with Hallmark, her eyes lit up with an excitement that was impossible to miss. 2026 is going to be incredible, she said, her voice carrying a weight of secrets she clearly wanted to share but couldn't. I can't reveal everything yet, but let me just say this. Viewers are going to experience new adventures unlike anything we've done before. We're expanding in ways that will surprise and delight everyone. New adventures. Expanding. These aren't the typical words we hear from Hallmark's carefully managed publicity machine. So what exactly is Lacey hinting at? Industry insiders have been working overtime to decode her message, and the theories they're sharing are absolutely mind-blowing. Sources close to the network suggest that Hallmark is planning their most ambitious expansion ever. We're talking about potential streaming series, international co-productions, and here's where it gets really interesting, possible crossover events that could bring together multiple Hallmark universes. Imagine Lacey's characters from different movies existing in the same world, their stories intertwining in ways that would make Marvel jealous. But there's something else brewing, something that goes beyond just more movies. Multiple industry insiders have whispered about Lacey taking on a producer role, possibly even developing her own projects. After 14 years of being Hallmark's most reliable star, she's earned the right to shape the network's creative direction. And if her track record is any indication, whatever she's planning will be pure gold. What makes this even more intriguing is Lacey's personal journey over the past few years. She's been incredibly open about finding balance between her career and her role as a mother to her daughter Julia. In recent interviews, she's spoken about wanting to create content that reflects modern family dynamics while maintaining those classic Hallmark values that audiences love. I want to tell stories that my daughter can watch and feel proud of, she revealed in a recent heart-to-heart with Entertainment Tonight. Stories that show women being strong, independent, and kind, while still believing in love and happy endings. It's this authenticity that has made her such a beloved figure, not just to Hallmark executives, but to the millions of viewers who consider her movies essential holiday viewing. The numbers don't lie about her impact. Lacey's Hallmark movies consistently rank among the network's highest-rated productions. Her 2023 Christmas movie Haul Out the Holly became the network's most-watched holiday premiere in 5 years, pulling in over 4.2 million viewers. That's not just impressive for cable television. That's blockbuster numbers in today's fragmented media landscape. But here's where the story gets even more fascinating. Behind the scenes, Lacey has been quietly building relationships with some of Hollywood's most talented writers and directors. Sources suggest she's been in development meetings with production companies that specialize in elevated romantic content. We're talking about the possibility of Hallmark movies with bigger budgets, more complex storylines, and production values that rival major studio releases. There are also whispers about international opportunities. Hallmark has been expanding globally, and who better to lead that charge than their most successful star? Imagine Lacey filming romantic comedies in the vineyards of Tuscany, the castles of Scotland, or the cherry blossom gardens of Japan. The possibilities are endless, and if the rumors are true, 2026 might see her becoming a global ambassador for feel-good entertainment. But perhaps the most intriguing possibility is one that industry veterans are calling a game-changer. There's talk of Lacey potentially developing a Hallmark series, not just a movie, but an ongoing show that would allow for deeper character development and more complex storytelling. Think of it as the evolution of the Hallmark brand, moving from 2-hour escapes to binge-worthy series that audiences can invest in week after week. The timing couldn't be more perfect. With streaming services dominating the entertainment landscape, Hallmark needs to evolve to stay relevant. And who better to lead that evolution than the woman who has consistently delivered their biggest hits? Lacey understands a Hallmark brand better than anyone, but she also brings a fresh perspective that could attract new, younger audiences while keeping longtime fans happy. What's particularly exciting is how this aligns with Lacey's personal brand evolution. Over the past few years, she's become more vocal about causes she believes in, more involved in the creative process, and more willing to push boundaries while staying true to her values. She's not just an actress anymore. She's becoming a content creator, a brand builder, and a voice for positive entertainment in an industry that often focuses on conflict and drama. There's something beautiful about watching an artist grow into their full potential. Lacey started as a child actor, survived the often difficult transition to adult roles, found her niche in romantic comedy, and now appears poised to become a major creative force in feel-good entertainment. It's a journey that spans decades, marked by smart choices, hard work, and an unwavering commitment to authenticity. But let's not forget the human element of this story. Behind all the industry speculation and career milestones is a woman who has consistently prioritized kindness over fame, substance over spectacle. Her co-stars regularly praise her professionalism and warmth. Directors speak of her collaborative spirit and creative insights. And fans appreciate her genuine interactions on social media, where she shares glimpses of her real life alongside promotional content. This authenticity is what makes her mysterious hints about 2026 so compelling. When Lacey Chabert promises new adventures, she's not just teasing upcoming projects. She's inviting audiences to join her on the next phase of a remarkable career journey. And if her past is any indication, those adventures will be worth the wait. The ripple effects of whatever Lacey has planned could extend far beyond Hallmark. Other networks and streaming services have been trying to capture that cozy, feel-good magic that Hallmark does so well. If Lacey's new projects are as innovative as industry insiders suggest, it could inspire a whole new wave of elevated romantic content across the entertainment landscape. There's also the personal satisfaction element to consider. After years of being typecast and perhaps underestimated by some in Hollywood, Lacey is positioned to prove that there's incredible power in positive storytelling. Her success challenges the industry assumption that audiences only want dark, edgy content. Sometimes, people just want to feel good, to believe in love, and to escape into worlds where kindness wins and happy endings are possible. In many ways, Lacey's journey represents something larger about the entertainment industry's evolution. We're moving away from the era where actors were simply hired to deliver lines and hit their marks. Today's most successful performers are those who understand their brand, engage with their audience, and take active roles in shaping their career narratives. Lacey has mastered all of these elements, positioning herself not just as Hallmark's biggest star, but as a creative force with the power to influence the network's future direction. So as we count down the days to 2026, the question isn't whether Lacey Chabert will deliver on her promise of new adventures. The question is just how spectacular those adventures will be. Will we see her starring in a groundbreaking series that redefines television romance? Will she produce and develop content that launches the careers of other talented actors? Will her international projects set new standards for feel-good entertainment worldwide? The suspense is delicious, and the possibilities are endless. What we do know is that whatever Lacey has planned, it will be crafted with the same care, authenticity, and heart that has made her one of the most beloved figures in contemporary entertainment. She's not just promising new adventures. She's promising to take everything we love about Hallmark storytelling to the next level. As we wrap up today's deep dive into Lacey Chabert's mysterious 2026 plans, I can't help but feel excited about what's coming. In an industry that often disappoints with broken promises and failed expectations, Lacey has consistently delivered on her commitments to audiences. Her track record suggests that whatever she's hinting at will be worth our anticipation. But now I want to hear from you. What do you think Lacey has planned for 2026? Are you hoping for more Christmas movies, or are you ready for her to branch out into new genres? Do you think she should develop her own series, or would you prefer to see her take on bigger movie projects? Drop your predictions in the comments below. I read every single one, and I love hearing your theories about what's coming next in the world of feel-good entertainment. And if you're as fascinated by celebrity career evolution as I am, make sure to hit that like button to let me know this type of content resonates with you. Your engagement helps me understand what stories matter most to you, and it ensures that YouTube shares these videos with other entertainment enthusiasts who appreciate the deeper stories behind the headlines. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, because 2026 is shaping up to be an incredible year for entertainment news, and you won't want to miss a single update. From Lacey's mysterious new projects to all the other exciting developments happening in Hollywood, StarWire Daily will be here to bring you the inside scoop with the depth and analysis you deserve. Until next time, keep dreaming of those Hollywood happy endings, because if Lacey Chabert's promises are any indication, the best adventures are still to come. This has been StarWire Daily, and I'll see you in the next one.